up, though? It's a Matt Guy Steve. All right, so this is day 12 of our 40 problems in 40 days challenge. So today I'll walk us through our Cal 1 problem, which is C112, and then our Cal 2 problem, which is C212. Now, Cal 1 problem, we'll start with a quotient that has an exponential. And Cal 2 will try to integrate that ln of x dx. So this one says find d dx of f of x equals e to the x over x squared plus 1. So how we find d dx of f of x, when f of x is a quotient, right? We have what's called the quotient rule, okay, which is the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator divided by the denominator squared. Now, when I learned that we had a shortcut to find this. So let's say this is high and this is low, right? And so our shortcut we said was low d high minus high d low square what's below, okay? Low d high minus high d low square what's below. So low d high, meaning the derivative of the numerator, okay? So low d high minus high d low, meaning the derivative of the denominator. And then we said square what's below, square what's below. Okay. So low d high minus high d low square what's below. Or in other words, we would say, okay, that's the denominator, which is x squared plus 1, times the derivative of the numerator with respect to x, so in this case, of course, e to the x, minus the numerator, so e to the x, and then times the derivative of the denominator with respect to x. So here that would be 2x. So low d high minus high d low, and then we're going to square what's below. Okay, so x squared plus 1 is a quantity squared. I always try to simplify as much as possible. Like here in this numerator, we can factor out an e to the x, and so they both have an e to the x, so that's e to the x times x squared plus 1 minus 2x over x squared plus 1 is a quantity squared. And then what's actually inside these parentheses, we could simplify even further, right? That's actually factorable. If you write it as e to the x times x squared minus 2x plus 1 over x squared plus 1 as a quantity squared. We always want to try to factor as much as possible so that in case common factors do cancel. Now, of course, when they cancel, we have to be careful if we're trying to find certain things when setting it equal to 0 or setting the numerator or denominator equal to 0. But here, this numerator factors a little further, right? E to the x, and this would be x minus 1 is a quantity squared over x squared plus 1 squared. But no common factors cancel, so that'd be a simplified version, okay? So for our quotient rule, always remember low d high minus high d low square what's below, okay? All right, that's our Cal 1 problem. Let's get to our Cal 2 problem. Our Cal 2 problem this time is evaluate the integral of ln of x dx. Okay, so how we evaluate this is, now remember, we know the derivative of ln of x, or derivative of ln of absolute value of x is 1 over x. But the integral of ln of x, we actually have to use by parts. Okay, so how we do that is by, well, there's only one part, it seems like. But remember, we still have LIATE, right? LIATE just tells us what we choose for the parts. Remember, by parts tells us that if I can write this integral as the integral of u dv, then this becomes uv minus the integral of v du, or ultraviolet voodoo. That's what we call it, right? That's what we remember, ultraviolet voodoo. So this LIATE just tells us what to choose for the u in this order, right? L is for log, I is for inverse, trig, A is for algebraic, T is for trig, and then E is for exponential. So in that order, that's what we would choose for our U. So in this case, all we have is a log. Oh, that must be the U. Okay, so that U equal ln of x. Then dv is just the rest. dv is just the rest, okay? So if U is ln of x, then dv would be just dx. And now we derive down, integrate up. That's our phrase to remember what order we're doing this in. Because we have to find all the other parts. That's why it's called by parts, right? So we derive down, integrate up. Okay, derive down meaning if u is ln of x, then du is 1 over x dx, okay? And then integrate up meaning if dv is dx, then v is just the integral of dx, which is just x. So there's our sub-bubble, our subble. And now we put them in a part. So now we have it as the integral of u dv, which is uv minus the integral of v du, ultraviolet voodoo. So that would give us, okay, u is ln of x times v, which is x, minus the integral of that same v, which is x, and then du, which is 1 over x dx, okay? And now hopefully it's an easy integral to integrate. Well, it is, because we get x times 1 over x simplifies to just 1, right? So we get this is x ln of x minus the integral of just 1 dx. The integral of 1 dx is just x, okay? So this would be x ln of x minus just x. Now that we're done integrating, don't forget the plus c, okay? So that would be the evaluation of the integral of ln of x dx. That wraps up day 12 of our 40 problems in 40 days challenge. In the Cal 1 problem, that C112, we saw that if we had f of x equals e to the x over x squared plus 1, then our f prime of x is e to the x times x minus 1 squared over x plus 1 quantity squared. Again, how we got that was our quotient rule, right? So denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator divided by the denominator squared, or low d high minus high d low squared what's below. In our Cal 2 problem C212, we start the integral of ln of x dx. We got x ln of x minus x plus c. And of course, how we got that was by using our parts, right? By parts, using u as ln of x, dv as dx, derive down, integrate up. And then hopefully that integral is easier to integrate than new integral. And it is. So we're following along. Pause the video. Try to redo all the problems beforehand. And then come back and watch the video and see if you get the correct answer. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the rest of the 40 days. And keep checking those shorts, okay? I post 2 shorts every day, a Cal 1 short and a Cal 2 short, on any of the platforms that you see as shorts. Always remember, math is everywhere.